what are we doing now?
Well, we're going to repair our inner quarter panel.
Which is about 10 times better than the last one was.
It is. It is a lot better because I've got the actual genuine shape, which is a really nice start. Last time we did a lot of guesstimation on the size of it, but this one is actually all here. Well, he's grinding. And this is a plate, we're repairing this plate here, which is a really boring job. And I just forgot how time consuming it was. So we're sort of just fitted everything to see how it goes. Here's that inner guard that I was telling you about, how it falls short. Outer guard, god damn it, it's hard to get them right. The outer guard here that falls short. I'll probably just bend that out and extend it. I don't know what to do yet. We'll figure it out. It's really the wrong shape because it normally comes up on a gentle curve like that. So this sort of comes off. So I might just end up cutting it off, bending it up and welding a little triangle in there. And I think, and then extending that flat plate up. So it'll be like basically the shape of that. Anyway, and that's about, we're about to trim it out, cut that, weld it. Should sandblast look nicer. Alrighty, well let's get to it. I'll have to show you how much better Josh's welding's getting. Check that out. So, a long way from finish, but much better. So we weld on the outside, and so the result is that you can grind it really nicely, and it looks very perfect on the inside. You know, so from a distance, it'll look really good. So far finished. There's got a bit more. Now we'll go on to some other section. Reflective. So it looks good, in fact it's fine. Grind that, turn it over, cut that edge, that lip off, that excess bit, and grind all this back because it's pretty flush actually, it's a little bit hot. Weld that last bit up in the corner there, and she's honky-dory, cut that piece off there, look, beaut. Nice. And that's that end done, and then we just do this end. And that's this bloody panel done. Be so pleased to have that done. Okay, that's enough for one day, let's go.
You can show the part. What we've been making.
What? Secret.
You're gonna regret doing that later.
Oh, don't do that. You're not allowed to put them in the...
Come on, you do it.
Every time I do something stupid, he puts it in.
Don't do something stupid then. I mean, that's pretty simple.
My nature.
That's simple. Anyway, this
goes in here, magic.
Right.
Like that. We're about to weld it.
Pretty good.
And it's a filly little section. I don't love it, but once it's in, I feel pleased about it. And, never to be allowed to rust again. All right, cheerio. Okay, a little progress report on this inner quarter, and it's been mostly repaired. We haven't quite finished it yet, but I just wanted to sort of show how it looks. I've done a few things, and it's probably worth while mentioning it to someone who's doing it. If you can, leave your outer panel on. Don't cut that off early because you need to really line it up. And I've I drilled these with a hole type. What do you call them? I can't remember what they're called now. Here we go. one of these. Now these, some people don't like these and stuff and wouldn't own one and have one in their shed for any quids, but the reality is they have their place. Everything has their place, and they don't tend to last long. They break, the teeth break off if you're not careful with them and stuff. But I don't know. At least you can flip them around so you get two sides. And anyway, so I drilled it, and I'm going to take a close up here. If you look carefully, you'll see the inner line here. Now that's what I've lined up with, and that's pretty cute because it lines the whole back panel up when you get it lined on. Like this line comes through back neat. And last time I had a lot of trouble getting that right, and because I just wasn't really aware of it properly. It is as straight as a gun barrel. Having said that, it's perfect, but I just didn't want to go through the trouble. And this time it's pretty good. We've got this lovely curve out here. So this bit here we'll still have to make a little triangle piece for that piece there. Do it in stages. And so yeah, so that was it. I ended up heating that up with a heat spanner and beating that so it stretched it easily. The only way we could get it to do a nice curve. Jim's still got a little bit of creases there, but we'll fix them. And that'll be beautiful. That's good. That's well away, Josh. Okay, it's getting there slowly. It's ground in now. Look at that, I think you hit it too hard with there and put a dent in myself. Putts, hey? Putzed it. Never mind. This piece now is the next piece that's going in. And I really didn't want to have to do this because it's a bopper. But anyway, I don't want to knock that out from the inside. And, so we'll just do that and come back to it. It is getting there. And it's nice to get that curve. That curve, compounding curve, of course, was very hard work. A lovely fella by the name of Brett suggested we do it in a piece like that and then another piece like that, and pretty well that's what we're doing. And he kept the bigger the piece for me, the better I like it, but in hindsight it's hard to tell which was better. And, feels good on the inside anyway, so it's nice. Oops, I'm over here. Nice. Okay. Anyway, that's the where the second panel butts up against. So if I can, I'll try and sneak in a couple of. I'll never do it because I've got sheet metal here. But anyway, we'll do the best we can.
We're going to try and get this side quarter in.
No, we're going to leave it off.
Let's do it now.
It's just because I like the air through, because it cools the brakes as the air flows through. We've got this sort of set up so that I can, I don't have to panic about it. I can actually access in here a bit. Let's have a look, in fact. That goes there like so. We're about to weld this inner back panel in, and I ended up just setting the original wheel tub back in, just so that we've got the exact line up for it. So this thing is exactly where it came out. Hang on, just round up. Yep. It's straight up there, it's just the paint's crooked. I stuck tape over it and sprayed it. But that's Australia's gun barrel, and it's all beautiful. I'm very pleased with it. Beautiful.
Stop talking to yourself. Do that? You just talk. You talk like someone's listening.
Yes, I talk like someone cares. Yeah.
Why haven't you got the water going?
I have. I put the clamp on.
Give me.
Man, this looks good. Oh, I just put my fingers on it, didn't I? Oh well.
You putz. Finally got it in.
It doesn't show up without.
Looks.
See, because it's all black, you can't see how fantastic it is. This here is spray weld through primer, and I just put that on, and then I put tape over it, so I can do the black and not waste the weld through primer. So it's pretty good.
Excellent.
Yeah, I know it's sexy. We have to do a bit of work under here still. I want to sand that this time. And they give that a good sand before they put that weld tub in. And a good cleaning under here. And the weld tub's in. Can't wait.